Take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Modelo. Rose getting the start with Bullock, Barrett, Randall, and Taj Gibson. Also the New York Knicks. Young and Bogdanovich in the backcourt. Hunter, John Collins, and Clint Capella on the front line for the Atlanta Hawks. The first playoff game, State Farm Arena, since 2017. We are underway.
Basically saying he could be on some sort of minutes restriction. He played through a significant amount of pain in game 2, Noel, and right away, what?
Fixed. Bogdanovich off the curl and misses the short one. Randall back the other way, picked up by Bogdanovich. Nice screen by Gibson. Barrett back out to Gibson, now Rose. Rose with the mid-range jumper. Rose, they got a 3-on-2. Kicks it to the 3 for Barrett. And Barrett has been a much better three-point shooter this year, but missed on that one. Young in a rush with the left.
About the Knicks season being built largely on Tom Thibodeau's defense. If you can get Trae Young downhill early, look out.
Rose got his miss. Hey, you're talking about New York's defense, Doris, right now. On defense, Young draws the foul.
Hitting excellent shots for his teammates, right? Trae Young's passes are on time and on target. Guys are just missing shots.
Gibson inside that it might have defensively.
Sorry, Mark. Well, that's you led me right where I wanted to go. Of the 14 points for Atlanta, 12 are in the paint. And so you're subbing in Nerlens to hopefully try to take some of that away.
Here's Kevin Huerter, who just came into the ball game, as did Gallinari with OKC's. And we're knotted at 17. Under 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Young with the blow-by. Hill, one more to Huerter. Huerter kicks it out. Great ball movement by Atlanta. Gallinari to Huerter, who finds the baseline.
With 2 fouls, Collins probably releases one of those touches that Hill just had. But listen, you'll take the 3. Huerter is excellent shooter.
He averaged 12 points a game during the regular first turnover of the ball game. Young across the midcourt line as we approach 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Another deep 3. This
about the Knicks defense. Really back-to-back possessions, multiple efforts, excellent help.
Gallen
makes somebody else catch and beat, and you turn it over.
Randall gets it off. Got it!
Happened down the stretch of the first and a couple of times here.
Lou Williams with the basketball, the 3-time Sixth Man of the Year.
Is off the floor. There were stretches in game 2 where Bogdanovich and Trae were off the floor, and it did not go at all well for Atlanta.
Quickly draws the contact. Lou Williams brings it up for Atlanta. Bogdanovich has yet to score in the ball game. Been one of the hottest shooters in the NBA in the last 20 games of the regular season.
A dead-eye shooter. I know what their percentage is from 3, but they're only opportunistic with 3. And in the modern NBA, the more prolific you are as a team, the more dangerous you are.
Maybe Alec Burks, yeah. Doris, maybe Alec Burks will get it started like he did in game 1 when he had a playoff career-high 27. Williams with the floater. Taj Gibson, one of those veterans that has been with Tom Thibodeau in Chicago, Minnesota, where they broke their playoff drought for the first time in a long time. And now with the Knicks. Bogdanovich closely guarded on the wing. Deep 3 by Young. Offensive rhythm from deep. Young across the midcourt line. Atlanta leading by 2. Probing. Gets it back. A little pitch game with Collins. And Collins for 3. Capella with the tip. Caldwell, Lou Hudson, and Bob Pettit, dating back to their St. Louis Hawks days.
Knicks need to stop. No, right. Knicks need to stop turning it over here in the second quarter. They are triggering some of what's happening for Atlanta. They've got 5 turnovers and 3 field goals.
The 3 just 32.4% from the field. That snaps the 9-0 run by the Hawks. Here's Trae Young. Bogdanovich trying to get open, being dogged defensively by Bullock. Young kicks it out to a wide open Collins. The shot to force the miss. Randall gets it back. Tough sledding inside. They get the partial block. And here's Hunter out of the pack. Well, they continue to make Julius Randle play in a crowd. A long two by Young with 1:30 to go in the first half. Barrett and Randle continue to struggle offensively for New York. Bogdanovich trying to break the ice. Got it! Game 2 going into halftime.
And the struggles for Julius Randle continue. Another double-digit deficit for the Knicks. Give them credit. I said it. They're running 3 defenders at him. Gallo's got him now, Julius. And he's got the length to close any separation Julius creates.
Hunter. Bean. Atlanta exploding here in the second quarter.
Yeah, Mark DB, Nate McMillan told us that their defensive plan against Julius has been to play him like a guard at the 4 position, not let him isolate or get his rhythm with the dribble. If he gets to a certain spot on the floor, get under on Julius pregame to us as if they have 2.5 men on him. Julius admitted the noise at MSG got to him a bit in game 1. You wonder how much this first away playoff crowd is impacting him as well. Mark DB.
Yeah.
And he's just, you think about how far Clint Capella has come in his career, really remarkable. Put in a ton of time and work.
Randall. Capella with good help. They almost got the turnover. Barrett looking to find his rhythm. Field goal of the ball game. He's 1 for 3 from 3-point territory. Young working against Rose. Good help by Gibson on that 2-man game. A lob for Capella with the...
And Trae Young was almost immediate. As you watch their games early, their synergy was quick.
Young with a nice closeout on Bullock. Here's Gibson out by the 3-point line. Randall kicks it out. Quick ball movement. Bullock for 3.
R.J. Barrett were both north of 40% from 3. But now the pressure cooker of the playoffs, right? Bullock has been brilliant from 3 for them this year. But, you know, they're not like Joe Harris level shooters.
Bogdanovich just 1 of 5 shooting, but still with a pretty impactful floor game. Here's Young. Thought about pulling. Got into the paint. Cross court to a wide open Collins. Boy, that one halfway down and out. Randall kicks it to Rose. Good defense by Hunter. Collins switches on to Rose, and Rose. Lead is down to 13 for Atlanta. Young with a nice in and out move. Boy, that Swiss hoops icon, Thabo Sefolosha, former NBA player. And a nice impact in this ball game for the Hawks, who lead by 15. Rose with the floater. The heavy lifting offensively for the New York Knicks. That's 20 now in the ball game for him.
He's the only double-digit scorer for the Knicks tonight.
Cross court to Hunter. Tough foul line for 12. After all that work that he put in all summer, having 3 consecutive poor shooting games in a row now in the playoffs. Young, the lob, Collins couldn't on Vert Academy, where he played high school basketball, working out with Drew Hanel, his trainer, refining his craft.
His trust in the pass again. Finally got 2 feet in the paint, and that is, he's got 9 boards, Julius, and 2 assists.
Herter on the wing, off the screen by Collins. Bogdanovich, quick catch and shoot. 79-63.
Took the words out of my mouth, making good trouble. The famous John Lewis State way. That is their 8th 3. So catching up, now down a total of 9 points on the 3-point line, and they've got a 14-point edge at the free throw line. Been a while since the Hawks have taken a free throw. 2 for 13, but he's got 14, and he keeps competing defensively.
Bogdanovich drew the contact.
One arm, so he's not putting all kinds of pressure on them with his brilliant point guard play.
Yeah, it really changes the equation for Coach of the Year, Monty Williams. Herder, deep three from gotten much better in Atlanta here in game 3. Rose lets it roll up court. Good show by Bogdanovich. They switch. Rose kicks it corner quickly. Got by Williams.
And work from there.
That's a mismatch. Quickly, quick shot it, and Capella came over for the block. Great help. Bogdanovich, one more to a wide open Lou Will. You can't leave the 3-time Sixth Man of the Year wide open like that. Rose inside.
When asked how he's gone about changing his game, he said because he's gone through so many injuries, he's had to find his rhythm. He's not jumping high anymore or killing you with speed. He likened it to chess, saying he lost his queen early in the game but fought back to get one of his.
Working around the screen, Toppin from deep. A little bit strong, kept alive, and Herder controls over to Trae Young. Knicks had an opportunity. Down by 14, Young into the paint. They've got numbers of 5-on-4. Herder pulls. And Rose with a long hit ahead. Top look and missed. Here's Hunter working against Rose. Good help by Toppin. Back to Gallinari for 3. Got the reason why. Young inside. Collins blocked by Gibson. $17-point advantage. Burks lobs it up high and top.
That's the NBA playoffs. But all that, that's game.
Rose on the drive.
Differential was 10. Mark was 50-42, and they've had their opportunities. The Knicks.
Young out top. Great cross-court pass off the dribble.
And Tom Thibodeau,
Thibodeau.
Tom Thibodeau elected to come back with Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett. They, as you noted, had been on the bench for a while, but another talking about Chad. But in the interview pregame with Cassidy, he gave a great response about the spitting incident at MSG, saying they expect, you know, all the talk. That's part of basketball. We love that. Like, he had no problem with that, but obviously it crossed the line. And I just thought he handled it great.
A lot of poise and aplomb for a guy that hasn't been in the league all that long. His 3rd year up high. 12 rebounds. A block right there. Randall. Barrett.
1 assists.
Nothing short of impressive. Bullock brings it out. Why not Derrick Rose? He's been the only down on the Knicks and their coaching staff about their